welcome to the Stade de Coubertin here in Paris for finals day at the Yonex French Open. Event number 10 on the 12 tournament MetLife BWF World Super Series. It is a day when history could be made on 6 different counts. The record books could be rewritten. I'll tell you more about that in a moment. There is the whole list of all the Super Series tournaments, the elite tier of tournament in the world of badminton. And of course, the Super Series finals at the end of the year. The destination once again is Dubai. The top 8 players and pairs in each of the 5 disciplines will qualify for the Super Series finals. Well, we're starting with mixed doubles and the first ever Super Series tournament final for the Indonesians, Praveen Jordan and Debby Susanto. They're up against Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na, looking for their second Super Series title in 2 weeks. Then Lee Chong-wei, the 2-time former champion, is up against the defending champion, Chao Tien-chen. Then an all-Chinese women's doubles final in only their second tournament together, Wang Yaxiong and Tang Jinhua up against the identical twin sisters. Then women's singles and the 2-time defending champion, Wang Xiaxian of China, up against the 2-time world champion, Carolina Marin of Spain. Then we finish with men's doubles and Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung going for a 4th consecutive Super Series title, having won already in Japan, Korea and Denmark last week. They're up against the Danes, Mads Conrad Pedersen and Mads Carling. Well, as I say, history could be made on several counts, including the first match, because the Koreans are looking to become the first Korean mixed doubles pair to win back-to-back Super Series titles. Lee Chong-wei, he's going for a 40th Super Series title. That would be a record. In the women's singles, in the history of the Super Series, no player has ever won one particular Super Series tournament 3 consecutive times. Wang Xiaxian, of course, has the chance to do exactly that. Then in the men's doubles, well, Lee Yong-dae, he's also going for a 40th consecutive Super Series title. So, as I say, history in the making perhaps today as we look at the Destination Dubai Super Series rankings. And I can tell you that the number 1 and 2 pairs will change places after this week in Paris. Whether they win or lose today's final, Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na will remain at number 3. So this was the draw from the quarter-final stage, and as you can see, 4 Chinese pairs, 5 different nations, and that went down to 4 different nations by semi-final, and only 3 seeds by semi-final stage as well. Incidentally, only 5 seeds made it to the quarter-final stage. So the players wait in the wings for the first of our finals here this year. The unseeded combination, Praveen Jordan and Debby Susanto, for both of them, not only their first Super Series tournament as a pair, it's their first ever as individuals as well. And they're up against the number 7 seeds, Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na. So the players are led in to the stadium by the umpire, Eva Kassel of Switzerland. What an occasion for the Indonesians, a first ever Super Series tournament final. They've been threatening to do so this year. They've already been in 2 semi-finals of Super Series tournaments, India and the All Englands. Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na trying to do what no other Korean mixed doubles pair has done, which is win back-to-back Super Series titles in the mixed doubles discipline. In fact, there's only one other pair that's won a Super Series mixed doubles title from Korea, and that was Lee Yong-dae and Lee Ko-jung. They won 6 Super Series titles for the Koreans. Well, they have won 2. The Australian Super Series last year, and of course last week, the Denmark. Now we have 2 of our athletes from the Special Olympics bringing the shuttles onto court. That's a nice touch. They were playing an exhibition match prior to our finals getting underway. Badminton in the Special Olympics, and badminton from 2012 will be in the Paralympics as well. Well, for the Indonesians, I bet the nerves are jangling. Only played as a pair once previously this tournament, and they lost in the first round, as indeed did Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na. They have gone up 1 place in the world rankings this week, up to number 6. Have been as high as 5, but they, like their opponents, only previous appearance here 2 years ago, they lost in the first round to a certain Praveen Jordan. Only he was playing with Vita Marissa on that occasion. This their 3rd final of the year from 12 tournaments. They won the Chinese Taipei Grand Prix Gold, and of course last week as well. Well, their hardest match was in the 2nd round against Vitaly Dorkin and Nina Vezlova. They went to 3 games yesterday. In the semi-final against Mr. and Mrs. Adcock, the number 6 seeds, last year's beaten finalists, they were totally dominant, 21-14, 21-11. So to the Indonesians, unseeded, they are the world number 9 ranked pair. A career high, so it's their 8th week in total that they've been at number 9. They're also number 9, as you saw, on the Destination Dubai rankings. And they've had the most magnificent journey through to today's final. In the 2nd round, they beat the 2011 winners, the number 5 seeds, Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen, in 3 games. In the quarterfinal, they beat the 2012 winners, the number 3 seeds, Xu Chen and Ma Jin. In fact, they saved a match point in that quarterfinal, semi-final against Lu Kai and Wang Yaxiong. So as you can see, this is the 5th meeting between the 2 pairs, and the last time that they met was in the semi-final of the Thailand Grand Prix Gold just a few weeks ago. So for the Indonesians, as we look at our court officials for the first of our finals, they are trying to become the 4th Indonesian mixed doubles pair to win this French Open Super Series. And of course, we've already had 8 previous years of Super Series. The Super Series started in 2007. And in that year, it was Flande Limpele and Vita Marissa who won. 2009, it was Nova Widianto playing with Liliana Natsir. And then Liliana Natsir won it last year with Tontowi Ahmad. Well, if you've been with us earlier in the week, or if you were with us last week from Onza in Denmark, you will have heard me singing the praises of the 25-year-old Kim Ha-na. Her improvement as a front court player has been astonishing. And that's since May, since the Sudirman Cup finals in Dongguan. She has grown in confidence. She has begun to really read the game. She is a real force to be reckoned with. And of course, Sung-hyun, we know, is physically very strong. He's a former world champion in the men's doubles. Of course, won the men's doubles world title in Copenhagen last year with Shin Dek-chul. So there is a former champion, and Nova Widianto won the title here in 2009, as I say, with Liliana Natsir.
Merci de respecter le jeu des joueurs. Pas de flash. Merci.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kim Ha-na and Ko Sung-hyun, Korea. And on my left, Debby Susanto and Praveen, Indonesia. Kim Ha-na to serve to Praveen, love all, play.
So the number 7 seeds, Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na, are going for their second consecutive Super Series title in 2 weeks, getting this final underway. Well, early error from Praveen Jordan. It'd be understandable that the Indonesians are a little bit nervous. Their first ever Super Series tournament final, both as a pair and both as individuals. Of course, Debby Susanto had a very good career with Mohamed Rejal. They reached a couple of semi-finals, but never a final.
Service over. Two, one.
Oh, that's a shocking serve.
3,
Got away with it. My goodness, no wonder he's smiling. Look how loose that is. But that, again, perhaps a sign of the nerves from Praveen Jordan.
One.
Well, no Korean pair has ever won the French Super Series mixed doubles title. They have had Korean winners at the French Open, though, before it was a Super Series. You have to go back to 1990 when Kim Moon-soo and Jung So-young won. And, of course, 2 years later, both those players who won mixed doubles together went on to win the Olympic gold medal in Barcelona in level doubles. Kim Moon-soo with Park Ju-bong and Jung So-young with Wang Hae-young. Oh, my goodness. Didn't he get back quickly for that? Thundered that down.
Time is over. 5.
Well, I notice he's got some heavy strapping on his right Achilles. There's certainly no sign of any hampered movement. Oh, that's clever. That is what she has not only improved the reading of the game, but I think that her change of pace now, the way she'll just take the pace off the shuttle. Used to play everything with a little tap from the front of the court, but now has such variety. Oh, behind the back. Oh, my goodness. Would you believe it? A complete miss hit behind the back and played the perfect shot. Look at that. That's just outrageous. Well, I think it is desperately important that the Indonesian pair settle as quickly as possible. Now, whether that's done by giving the shuttle a good old thump and try and get rid of the tension in the arm, but it is very important. They were bound to be nervous. Clever. Yeah, very, very clever from Go Sung-hyun. He held the shot and held it.
Service over.
Saw that Praveen Jordan was looking to come forward.
9-3.
Just flicked it over his head. It's lovely play from Go Sung-hyun. Yeah. Well, they're just totally dominant at the moment. Koreans.
10-3.
See them playing like this. And it makes the last time these two pairs met in the semi-final of the recent Thailand Grand Prix Gold. Well, just shows what nerves can do to players in their first ever Super Series tournament final. Oh, string's gone in the racket.
11-3 interval.
Sounded very odd. No, I think the racket's all right. I think I was wrong there. It just sounded odd, didn't it? Well, 11-3, 8-point advantage at the mid-game interval. Kang Hyun-jin, Korean coach. 5 minutes of play, that's astonishing, isn't it? Of course, Go Sung-hyun is a former champion here at the French Open, won the men's doubles back in 2012. There's our president, Paul-Erik Hoyer Larsen, sitting with the president of the French Badminton Association. I wonder what Nova Widianto has been able to say to try and calm the nerves of the Indonesian pair.
Service over. 4-11.
I feel sorry for the Indonesians, riddled with nerves at the moment.
12-4.
Yes, and the more the match is going on at the moment, the more the Indonesians are tightening up rather than relaxing. It's important, though, I think they play themselves into the match before the start of the second game. Oh, dear.
That is over.
Not the best of serves, was it?
5-13. Let
Oh, yes. That is magnificent. When I think back to how this Korean mixed doubles pair played in those Sudirman Cup finals in Dongguan, I mean, it's almost like there's a different player on court. Kim Ha-na has improved so much. Oh, that's good. Good smash from Praveen Jordan.
that is over. 6-14.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, indecision, confusion between the two Koreans.
7-14.
Oh, the luck of the net
That is
called on
over.
the return of serve.
15-7.
Oh, look at that. The disguise. And the precision, the reverse slice,
7.
wrapping that racket head across the path of the shuttle, bringing it down straight. Oh, good rally. Oh, brilliant! What a response from Debby Susanto. It was a desperation shot, but that was brilliant.
That is over.
Wasn't sure she was going to get it back, let alone play a winner.
16. Nine, 16.
Oh, flick serve is long.
That is over.
It's a few times that they flicked
17-9.
Sung-hyun. Obviously a planned tactic.
No. 18-9. Serve is over.
He's struggling with his serve, isn't he?
10-18.
Yeah, well, it's contagious.
Serve is over. 19-10.
Game points have arrived. And they have been totally dominant, the Korean
Game
pair.
point 10.
Yep.
Game.
First opportunity is converted. 21-10 in just 12 minutes.
Kim Hana, 121-10.
Well, I'm sure that contingent will be very happy with them. Yes, that back support is ever present with Kim Hana. Shot up 3 places on the Destination Dubai Super Series rankings after winning the premier event in Denmark last week, this Korean pair. Up from 6 to 3. But whether they win or lose today, they will remain number 3 on the Destination Dubai rankings.
20 seconds. Praveen? Second game. Love all. Play.
So 1 game to the good, 21-10 that opening game for the number 7 seeds. Goes Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na. Now that's a better start by the Indonesians to this second game.
Serve is over. 1 love.
Oh,
Serve is over.
such a good return of serve, and the 2 Indonesians both leaving it for the other.
1 all.
A little discussion afterwards. You should be taking that. Well, it's such a good return. I'm not sure I really know.
Serve is over. 2-1.
Now, the Koreans are saying that they can't see the shuttle because he's serving behind Debby Susanto.
2-1.
Goodness. He is so fast. He's got such a dynamic smash, but missed on that occasion. But just watch his movement. Look at that. Well, if that had been in, that would have been an outright winner. No way they could have got their racket on that. Oh, good return. Well, that's why I think they're flicking him, or they have done in the opening game, because this return of serve pushes forward from the receiving position and plays those delicate little angles. Now there's people using flashlight. Yeah.
2-3.
There was an announcement made before play began. Oh, confusion with the Koreans. Way out of position. What a good rally. Oh, she's missed it. Well, the longest rally of the match so far.
4-2.
Yeah, they've now settled the Indonesians. And this is developing into a very intriguing battle. Oh, it was such a good serve.
Over. 3.
Yeah, he was going to leave it. Praveen Jordan making the error. Yeah, that's what Debby Susanto thinks of it. You can't afford to live short to this man. 28 years of age, born and brought up in Busan. good rally. Oh, good defense. Oh! Both the Koreans on the floor. Yeah, so that the longest rally now of the match so far. Yeah. He always looks as if he's enjoying his badminton, goes Sung-hyun.
Yes. Serve is over. Six, four. Place.
What a good return again.
Serve is over. 5, 6.
Well, I suggest they ought to vary the serve, not necessarily with flicks, but they do tend to sort of serve very much to the tee, the Indonesians. Yeah, in between the two players, always a good option for the attacking play in doubles.
6 all. Seven, 6.
Well, she was forward at the right time. Kim Ha-na may have made the error, but once again, right place at right time.
7.
Look how she moves forward.
all.
Yeah, good anticipation. Just final shot letting her down. In fact, she could have perhaps played one of her delightful little blocks there. Awfully difficult when you're in the heat of the rally, though. Oh, that is superb. Slice from Praveen Jordan. Racket head comes through so quickly because it's a glancing blow.
8, 7.
The shuttle doesn't travel as quickly. And of course the spin, the extra air resistance slows the shuttle a little quicker as well. Hence it dies and you get that acute angle.
Ready? 8, 7. Play.
Oh yes. And it's another change of pace from Praveen Jordan doing the damage. That's beautiful, isn't it? He's only 22 years of age. From Bontang in East Kalimantan on the island of Borneo.
Still. Line judge.
Yeah, our court attendant needs to come back on and mop that wet patch there a little bit more vigorously. There we go.
Okay. Thank you. 9-7. Play. Ten, 7.
Well, the run of points comes to an end, but 4 straight points has
8, 10.
really meant that the Indonesians are more than in this second game. That's going to go wide, and therefore a 3-point advantage to the unseeded Praveen, Jordan and Debby Susanto.
Debby Susanto.
Well, Nova Willianto knows what it's like to win Super Series titles. Of course, Olympic silver medalist, 2-time world champion. And of course, with the Indonesians, it's Debby Susanto who's the more experienced of the two players. She's the older of the two as well.
11-8.
26 years of age, from Palembang in South Sumatra. Great movement. My goodness, he's a strong lad as well, isn't he?
12,
look at that.
8.
Leaps from way in that forehand side to play that round the head smash. Great athletic ability.
Service over. 9-12.
Oh, that's perfect. What a serve. Well, there's no challenge on the front service line. There's no Hawkeye cameras down that line. Now, I thought that was... Oh, now, looking at it again, I'm not so sure. Oh, my goodness me. Well, unless the umpire overrules, and I have to say there's a tendency that the umpires don't overrule when the Hawkeye system is in operation, and that's a shame. It's almost as if they're of the mentality that we'll leave it to Hawkeye and we'll leave it to the players to challenge. If they see a clear error has been made, regardless of whether it's on a challengeable line or not,
11-12.
as happens in tennis, an overrule should be made. No, I don't mean that as a criticism. I wouldn't want to get in that umpire's chair for $1 million. They do a tremendous job. Just wide. Well, they're going to challenge that one.
Challenge by Jordan and Susanto. Called out.
Called out. Now, oh, we couldn't see it land, and we won't see it from that angle. You know, there was no influence whatsoever from the Korean players, and that's Very, very good to see. Here we go. Yeah, it was in. Good challenge.
Challenge successful. Correction in. Service over. 13-11. Play.
Goodness. Well, that is one of the best smashes you'll ever see. Pace, angle, and accuracy. No wonder he's happy with that. Brilliant. It's a good serve.
11.
Forcing the error.
Service over. 12-15.
Yeah. Quite some distance long of that back line.
Service over. 16-12.
That's the one as well. It was a good rally. Good quality.
Service over.
Good tactical awareness.
16.
Both pairs forced out of their favoured formation, which is the female player at the front of the court, where they're more agile. Men using their strength from the back of the court. Good serve. Oh, slanted in. That's perfect. What a defensive shot.
Service over. 17-13. Play.
So a 4-point advantage now for the Indonesians.
Eighteen, 13.
Oh, good dive. I think she was a little bit wary going forward to her forehand side there because of the perspiration left on the court surface. Felt she might have slipped. It was a tremendous dive.
Okay. Okay. Service over. 14, 18. Play.
Oh, absolutely delightful. He leaps in the air, he opens the shoulders, he looks as if he's going to play the hard, fast smash, and then just brushes the racket across the line of the shuttle. There we are, the reverse slice, the disguise. Oh, good return of this flick serve. And the Indonesians now 2 points away from this second game.
19-15.
One point away from forcing a third and deciding game.
20, game point 15.
Yes, it's one game all. (21-15). What a comeback by the Indonesians, totally outplayed in the opening game. I think the victims of their own nerves when appearing in their first ever Super Series tournament final. But it is now one game all, 21-15, that second game, 36 minutes into the match, and we will be treated to a third and deciding game. Maybe the inside of his shoe has just slipped a little. Maybe it's the sock. I don't think there's an ankle injury or foot injury at all there.
20 seconds.
Now, how will the Koreans respond? Certainly when they went 3 games in their second round match against Vitaly Durkin and Nina Vezlova, they responded incredibly well in the third game. 21-4, they won that. Well, he's in danger of being told off for taking too long.
Now it's time. Debby, it's you who's serving.
Deuxième et dernière manche, c'est décisif. Le service, Debby Susanto.
Final game. La ball. Play.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she's got it back. Would you believe it? What a good opening rally to this deciding game. Well, the Koreans did well. Keep their eye on the shuttle and not
Debby.
look at their opponents.
Debby, can you please
Look at that dive, first of all.
Good.
Praveen Jordan just hiding himself there in the third.
Service over. 1 love.
Oh. Yeah, good rally.
Praveen, please ask me. 2 love. Service over.
Well, both these pairs have played an awful
2.
lot of tournaments in recent weeks. Japan, Korea, Thailand Grand Prix gold, Denmark now here in Paris. Yeah.
2-all.
Yeah, completely missed that. Landed on the line. Nice idea. Wrong execution.
Service over. 3-2. Debby's receiving.
He's very quick on the serve, is Sung-hyun.
2.
Doesn't really seem to settle. And that's why opponents must be ready before he sort of gets to his serving position. And if they're not, then
Service
they just
over.
put their hand up saying, I'm not ready.
3-4.
Yeah, probably wrong choice of shot from Sung-hyun, playing his backhand across court,
4-all.
really leaving his partner vulnerable to that straight smash. Oh, brilliant. Oh, yeah, a little bit of frustration from Kim Han-ah. That was just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, cross-court net shot from Sung-hyun.
Service over. 5-all. Six, 5.
Oh, lovely. And it really is a demonstration of how to mix up the pace in mixed doubles. Of course, both the men on court have got thunderous smashes. But how many rallies are they winning with the change of pace? Delightful.
Service over. Kim Hana to receive. 6-all.
Nova Widianto not
Play.
giving anything away with his expression. That is inch perfect. He could not have walked over to the other side of the court and placed it any better than that.
7-6.
Key taking it earlier in that mid-court area. And the Indonesians into the lead.
Service over. 7-all.
Oh, yes. Debby Susanto doing so well, pushing Kim Ha-na off the net.
Service over. 8-7. Debby, it's okay. Yeah, play. It's good. Play on.
Yeah, a little bit of a disagreement whether the shuttle should be changed or not. It's another good serve from Susanto. It's gone wide.
Nine, 7. Service over. 8-9.
It's not just his movement to the shuttle, it's his recovery as well. Goes Sung-hyun. Brilliant. 2 consecutive drop shots from Praveen Jordan. Both of them disguised.
Service over. 10
great, great tactical awareness. Well, they have the advantage, the Indonesians. A 3-point advantage at the change of ends here in this third and deciding game. Well, once the nerves had settled after that opening game, they have been growing and growing in confidence. Well, by his gestures there, I'm assuming that Nova Widianto has said to Debby Susanto, you've got to keep looking for the shuttle at the net, because she has managed to push Kim Ha-na back from the front court position, and control of the front court in mixed doubles is absolutely vital.
11-8. Play.
Oh, my goodness. What a rally. Super badminton. Look at that final kill. Not quite the longest rally of the match.
Service over. 9-11. Play. Ten, 11.
Well, when it gets tight like this, a lot is going to come down to the nerve and the character. You can deal with the pressure situations. Oh, well taken. Yeah. She stood her ground. She got herself forward to the net and then stood her ground, did Kim Ha-na.
11 all.
And 3 straight points brought the Koreans back level. Well, it was 11. A good serve. Praveen Jordan looks down afterwards and says to himself, should I have left that? Would it have been short? Now he's looking worried. Oh, service fault called.
Service over. Yes.
Karai Singh Tongtak from Thailand, our service judge. That's the first fault. He's called all match. Great. return of serve. That is magnificent. But once again, the Indonesians were serving to the tee. That's his favourite shot from the backhand return. If you're going to play it to the tee, somebody's got to be looking for that little shot. Well reached. Oh, that is very, very good play from Kim Ha-na.
Fourteen, 12.
Well, since the mid-game interval,
15,
there's 7 of the 8 points played.
Thank you.
To the number 7 seeds, of course.
Turn over. 13, 15.
Oh, yes. Attacking down the middle, then out wide. Good variation.
14, 15.
Look at the movement and readiness of Debby Susanto at the net. Rack it up, ready. Crouch position. Bended knees, so she's ready to move. Now that was a better serve. They served out wide and they were looking for the straight reply. Okay, they didn't win the rally. But that was a good variation. I like that.
Service over. 16, 14. Let.
Yeah, that's a very good smash.
Service over.
Good placement, good power.
15, 16.
Once again, good placement. Just making it awkward enough for Kim Ha-na.
16, all.
Aim towards her right hip. Yeah, she's trying to get out of the way, give herself the freedom to play the shot.
Okay. Right, thank you.
So 1 game all, 16 all. That's clever, very clever from Sung-hyun.
Service over. 17-16.
Well, I just sensed as the rally was in progress, this was such an important point.
Service over. 17.
Disappointment from Kim Ha-na, but she was trying to do the right thing. But Debby Susanto had just played the shuttle far enough back from the net to make it go past Kim Ha-na. So 17 all.
Play.
Yeah, well, that's the problem if you play cross court and your opponents read it. Huge gap, my goodness me. That's quite a slide, isn't it? Just over the hour mark. This mixed doubles final has been in progress.
Service over. Eighteen, 17. Play. Let. We saw that she still had the hand up. Okay. Yeah, but don't take that much time.
Yeah,
Okay.
good umpiring.
18, 17.
Telling Sung-hyun he's got to see that his opponent has got her hand up, saying she's not ready. And then saying to Susanto, well, you shouldn't take so long, so giving both players a gentle warning.
Service over. 18, all.
Oh, good smash. Yes. Well, went for the cross-court angle and it paid dividends. It can be a little risky at times, but it worked for him on that occasion. So just 2 points away from their second title in 2 weeks. Oh, it's called good. There's got to be a challenge. There's got to be a challenge, surely.
Sung-hyun, Kim Hana challenge called in.
Well, that wasn't even close, not even close. And it's instances like that that I wonder why the umpire doesn't overrule. Of course, Hawkeye, they can use a challenge, supposing they'd used up their challenges. Umpires have got to be alert to overruling when a clear error has been made. But anyway, the right decision will be made because Hawkeye is here and they have challenges left and it's a mile out. And how on earth that got called in, I just don't know. But it means that there are 2 match point opportunities for the number 7 seeds, Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na. They're on the verge of making history. Never before has a Korean pair in the mixed doubles won 2 back-to-back Super Series titles. Oh, he's touched it. He touched it. And I can tell you Kim Ha-na has got her head in her hands. What are you doing, partner? That was going wide. And he touched it. Look at Coach Kang Hyun-jin. Well, that's one of the 2 match points come and gone. Another one remains for the Koreans.
Service over. 19-20. Let's get ready. Get ready. 19-20.
Yeah, well, he felt it was a double movement, or at the very least a stop after the backswing. What a good serve. What a good rally. Oh, brilliant defence. That's going wide too. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't know. My goodness. What a rally. And what a way to finish the match. 21-19. And they have made history. Korean pair to win 2 back-to-back Super Series mixed doubles titles. An hour and 7 minutes. That match point was extraordinary. Absolutely brilliant.
21-19.
What a match. Well, a week ago, Korea made history in another way. Look at this rally, though. Look at that defence. They were desperately trying to keep Susanto to the back of the court, the Koreans. Unbelievable. Great quality. Kim Ha-na going forward. How on earth the Indonesians kept in the rally for that long, I do not know. One was down, then the other went down. Look, she tries to get up. My goodness, I don't know what he was trying to do with that final shot. Look at this. Unbelievable rally. What drama, what excitement, what brilliant badminton. Well, I was saying that a week ago, Korea made history by being the first country other than China to win all 3 Super Series doubles titles at a particular tournament. No other nation have managed to do that other than China until Denmark last week. Well, they can't do it this week because it's an all-Chinese women's doubles final. But they have made history here once more in Paris. And there's a chance in the men's doubles that they could make history too. So the first of our finals completed, and what a thriller that was. Men's singles up next, then women's doubles, women's singles and men's doubles. Well, I tell you, if each of our finals is half as good as that, we're going to be in for a thrilling afternoon. Well, in the last of our finals this afternoon, the men's doubles, I was saying the Koreans have a chance to make history. They're going for their 4th consecutive Super Series title. No pair in the history of the Super Series in the men's doubles has managed to do that.
Game.
L'embédaille, les trophées, les récompenses qui leur sont promises. Et voilà, bah c'est départ public.
So the mixed doubles finalists are brought back into the Stade de Coubertin arena. Well, the stadium named after Baron Pierre de Coubertin, founder of the modern Olympics, and my goodness, if he was alive today, wouldn't he be proud of not only this venue but also of the sporting spectacle that happens in this arena. What a mixed doubles final. It was an absolute thriller.
Pour le beginning, pour le début, je vous demande d'applaudir les finalistes malheureux de ce double mix. The finalists from the mixed double, the first final today, from Indonesia. De l'Indonésie, Praveen, Debby Susanto.
For Praveen, Jordan and Debby Susanto, well, great appreciation from the crowd here in Paris. Today, contesting their first ever Super Series tournament final. They still only have one title to their name. That, of course, was the gold medal at the Southeast Asian Games in Singapore earlier this year. They are a developing pair. I can only see them getting better and better.
Les trophées, les fleurs, la peluche médaille et les applaudissements de couverture. Praveen, Debby Susanto, aussi, 5 en France. And right now the winners, les vainqueurs, representing Korea, de la Corée, Sung-hyun, Kim Ha-na.
A second Super Series title in 2 weeks. A third Super Series title in total, having won the Australian Super Series last year. But what a couple of weeks they've had. The Denmark Premier Super Series last week, and now here in Paris, the Yonex French Open.
Les vainqueurs de ces Yonex internationaux de France de badminton dans la discipline du double mix. Un triomphe avec le public de Paris.
That's a nice gesture from Kim Ha-na and Sung-hyun, inviting their opponents onto the top of the podium.
Les fans de badminton, les connaisseurs, les amateurs, les spectateurs que vous êtes aujourd'hui, qui les reconduisent chaleureusement. Plus fort. Quel match nous sommes à faire. On peut bien leur offrir l'ovation du public du stade de Berlin à Paris.
So before our next final, which of course is men's singles, chance for us to look at the Destination Dubai rankings. And I can tell you that after this week in Paris, the two Danes will swap places because Jan Jorgensen through to the semi-final yesterday. Well, as far as the semi-finals were concerned. 4 different nations involved in the men's singles, as indeed had been in the mixed doubles, and indeed was the case in the women's singles as well. So the players wait in the wings. The 2-time former winner, Lee Chong-wei of Malaysia, against the defending champion, Chao Tien-chen of Chinese Taipei. Well, we had a quick look at the destination Dubai.